Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon, Molan. How are
Can
you?
you guys hear me? Yes, I'm very well. Thank you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you all.
Yeah, good to see you,
Yes,
Molan.
yes. Another week.
Hello, Malai.
Hello.
Welcome back. We
Yes,
missed
thank
you in the sessions.
yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, miss you guys as well. Always thinking and praying for you guys. Yes, even though I was away, but
Welcome.
yes, my thoughts and prayers were with each and every one of you guys, and I hope, yes, you guys have been doing so well. Yes, and thanks for holding the fort. For those of you guys who step in, yes, to support, and that's what it is all about. Support. Yes, support each other, be there for each other, sharing. Yes, that's the law. That talks about sharing. Yes, and don't hold it. Whatever you have, don't hold it. Yes, because you receive it in the first instance. So if you receive it, you're going to allow it to go. To pass it on. Yes, to create, capacity for more abundance. Yes, so thank you again. Yes, for taking the time out. A special shout out to James. To Noah. To Linda. To Mayama, and then all of you guys who, Miriam, yes, who joined in, jumped in, to share your knowledge. So thank you.
Yes.
Well, I'm back, yes, in one piece. Well, I'm under pressure. There's so many people who are putting me under pressure. So I want to lodge a complaint here. Yes. Because we talked about transparency and honesty, and then shout out, if you need some help, so I'm complaining, I'm making a formal complaint, yes, to the team, to the family here. Some people are putting me under pressure. Yes, so please don't put me under pressure. Yes, yeah, it's not a nice thing to put somebody else under pressure. Yes, you got to be loving, you got to be caring, you got to be supportive. So I am complaining. Yes, that's some guys are putting me under pressure. Yes, and please, if you know yourself, please, yes, I'm appealing. Yes, just be nice to me. Yes. But I think we can start now because we got a good number to start with. Hi, Eunice. Good to see you on.
Hello, Mola. Welcome back from your leave.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I'm not putting you under any pressure at all. I'm sure it will be the other way around.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yes. I thank you. You make it clear, and so you got some people who are quiet, about this, so should I take that they're guilty? Yes.
Yeah, Mola, we are.
So those ones that are quiet about this, so that's all right. Thank you, Eunice. Thank you. Yes, but I'm back. Yes, thank God. Yes. Let's continue where we left off. Yes. So this week, as we all know, this is the month of September, and the topic, yes, or area that we're talking about is stage number 3. Yes. One of the favorite areas. Yes, the stage number 3. But before we do that, I just thought probably today, I just want to just remind each and every one of us as well, because here it's about sharing and then talking about the Moracle Accountancy Formula. Yes, and within that accountancy formula, as we know, if you break it down, it's all about the accounting training, but also the mindset training as well. Yeah, so don't forget that. Yes, there's a lot of mindset training that underpins what we do. Yes, the way we think, the way we behave, the way we look at things. Now I'm talking about pressure. Again, it's a mindset thing. Yes, the moment I'm talking about this pressure, It means that I'm not taking that pressure on by myself, even though I got the pressure, but I'm sharing the pressure. That's why I'm talking it. That's why I'm talking about it. Yes, and you guys sharing with me and say, Mola, I'm not putting pressure on you, and psychologically it's helping me. Yeah, so I don't want to take this pressure on and deal with it by myself. Yes, so a little bit of mindset is going behind, what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so this training that we are, Moracle Foundation training, the Moracle Accountancy Formula, yeah, is, if you want to break it down, yes, I will look at three things. Yes, so it will be, the accounting, because we're accountants. Yes, we're trained, we're qualified, experienced to do accounting. Yes, the second thing that underpins this accountancy formula, is the mindset. So important. That makes us focused. That makes us, do things, involved with the clients' businesses emotionally. Yes, and there to serve them. And finally, as we all know now, we are now in this era where everything is done digitally. So, artificial intelligence, the AI, is huge in all that we do. Yeah, so think about it. Those three different components, yes. If you master those three things, I'm telling you guys, you are going to be difficult to replace. Really, really difficult to replace. Yeah. You're going to serve people. Yes. People are going to remember you in everything that you do. Accounting. Yes. Mindset. And then AI. Those three things. Focus on these things. Yeah. Stage number 3 that we are going to be talking about is all of these things involved. Yeah. So here is our accountancy, the Moracle Accountancy Formula. Stage number 3, statutory accounts and scheduling. Yeah, heavily involved. Those three things. Accounting. Yes. A bit of the mindset. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about, some of the mindsets, some of the stuff that we've seen, I've experienced myself and still happening in front of me, even though I'm talking about this every day. Yes, still happening. Yeah, because of the paradigm. Yes, but also, the artificial intelligence, how we get all of these things connected, integrated digitally, yeah, for accounts to be produced, yes, very, very quickly. Yes. And these accounts are fit for purpose. So important. Yeah. So the Moracle Accountancy Formula, as we know, those 6 stages. Yes. Very important that we understand the stages. Yeah. Management information systems, stage number 1. Management accounts value added, stage number 2. Statutory accounts and scheduling, stage number 3. Taxation, stage number 4. Reporting, stage number 5. And then filing with the authorities, stage number 6. Those 6 stages. Yes. We have, as you know, guys, you are part of us now, and if you're new, yeah, just listen to this. We have put this model together. Yeah. And this model is how we serve our clients. Each and every client that we work on, yes, Moracle, yeah, they go through the 6 stages. Yes. So important, guys, that we understand this. And again, I'm appealing here, if you want to work for us, for Moracle, then it's good that you would know this. Yes, it makes sense, isn't it? Yeah. Again, if you are actually working for Moracle right now, I'm appealing to you guys. Yes. Yeah. Put this, put this into, that has to be a priority. Yeah. In your working hours. Yes. When you're doing, work for Moracle. Yes. Understand it. Embed this. Yes. Into what you do. Yeah. Master it. Yeah. Inside out. Yes. Because it makes so much sense. Yeah. When I'm reviewing files, when I'm signing off accounts, when I'm doing everything, this is what comes to me. Yes. I need to see this, in practice. I need to see this in front of me to say, my colleagues have followed this formula. Yes. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Moracle, again, if I remind you guys, it's an accounting, an auditing firm, and we are regulated by ACCA. So because we are regulated and monitored by ACCA, so ACCA comes and monitor us from time to time. So when they come in, this is what I explain to them we do at Moracle. I don't go and say, oh, well, we do that. No, sorry. This is what we do at Moracle. This is how we serve our clients. Yeah. So if this is how we serve our clients, then, we want to see that, in the files that we have, the evidence. So they want to see this evidence. So you can see where I'm coming from. So I'm saying to you guys, this is not just me just talking, or it's more like, oh, more like. No, sorry. Yeah, because we are professionals and we are regulated by a professional body. We belong to a professional body. So if we want to be there, there we need to uphold, all the rules and regulations, whatever it is they have there, because we want to be part of it. Yes. So when they come in, this is how I explain to them. This is how we do things. So they check our files. And if our files are not in order or in line with what I'm saying here, what we have in the Moracle Accountancy Formula, then we have a problem. Yeah. Okay, guys. So please, again, I'm reminding you guys, yes, if you're working with us, please, please, take that time out, to understand this. If you want to work for us, I'm saying to you, it makes sense, for you to understand this, because when you come in, this is what you are coming to do. But if you're not working with us and you're not even, wanting to work with us, yes, but this, you can learn something from here and take it to wherever you were, yes, and try and see if you can apply it, yes, because this is over 30 years of my experience, is what I've coined and put together, to make it, the Moracle Accountancy Formula, in a way, yes, and I can see how this works. So I'm saying to you guys, if you're working somewhere else, yes, learn this, I'm saying, yes, and take it with you and apply it. I'm telling you, there's a lot of benefits, wrapped up, all this formula. Yeah, okay. Well, let's focus today on, yes, stage number 3. But before we jump on stage number 3, yes, I want to just bring something up for you guys. I talked about mindset. Yeah. So let's take, I think it will be a 2-minute video. I want us to listen and watch. Yeah, and just reflect. Yeah. Okay. So just bear with me. I need this as well. Yeah. So remember, it's not only for you guys. Yeah. I need this as well. And let's listen to it together. So I do this, because again, when we come into, like for example, I've just gone, for 2 weeks break, and I didn't do any accounts or audits, nothing. Yes. And I'm really proud of it, I'm telling you, yes. So for the first time in a long, long time, I've gone away for 2 weeks, and no accounts, didn't sign any accounts, I didn't, do any accounts, audits or whatever it is, it's a big achievement, yes. Okay. And I'm looking for you guys as well to do that. When you go away for a break, don't do any accounts, don't take your laptop with you, don't take any stuff, yes. That's something I'm advocating now. I've done it myself, so yeah, I'm preaching about this. Yeah, so take the break, go away somewhere, yes, and then no accounts, no, yeah. Even if your boss, who's called Mola, calls you, don't pick it up. Yes, don't pick it up. Sometimes he's got a habit of calling people when people are on holidays. Yes,
On the record.
Yeah. So don't pick it up. And so I'm advocating. But you know, it starts with some of this kind of self-discipline, you know. So let's listen to this video. I hope you guys are hearing this. Yeah.
I know that I have the ability.
Yeah. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's. Yeah. It's just a 2 minute video.
I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action toward its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person that I intend to become, therefore creating in my mind a clear mental picture. I know through the theory of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek some expression through some practical means of obtaining the object or position I desire. I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim, and I will never stop trying until I develop sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. I realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. I will engage in no transaction that will not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces that I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, for I know that a negative attitude towards others will never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I will save this video of this confidence.
All right. Very, very, yeah, interesting mindset training. Yeah. And I listen to this video religiously, like every morning. Yeah. So it's a 2 minute video. I take it, you know, if I go for a walk in the morning, yes, listen to it over and over and over and over. Yeah, self-confidence. Yeah, it's so important. I'm telling you guys, you know, the more I reflect on this, the more, you know, I want to talk about this, because I know personally, yeah, how self-confidence, yeah, it stopped me to do so many different things in life. Yeah. And particularly in the profession. Yeah, there's so much stuff that we know. Yes, there's so much that we know. Yes, but when it comes to doing, yes, we do very little. So we know so much, but we do very little with this knowledge that we have. Yes, and you begin to ask yourself why. Yeah, there's so many reasons, you know, that if you're honest with yourself, yes, you can put down so many things, you know, that has caused you to know so much, but you do so little with what you know. Yeah. And that gap for me is what I want to talk about, you know, and then, you know, challenge you, each and every one of you, you know, in your own way, in your quiet moment. Yes. You know, to just reflect on it. I know so much, but I do very little with what I know. Yeah. Why? Yes. And it'll be different for most of us. But I thought, you know, I'll bring the self-confidence formula, yeah, to the front. Yes. I keep saying to myself, I know I have the ability, you know, to achieve whatever it is I want to do. Yes. I keep saying that to myself. I know I have the ability. I know. Yes. I have the ability. Yes. And nobody else can convince me otherwise. Yeah. but it means that I got to discipline myself. I got to do the do. I got to work hard on this stuff that I know. Like we talk about the Moracle Accountancy Formula. I'm saying, if you're working for Moracle, it makes so much sense, for you to do this, to know it inside out. Yes, because you need that. Yes, and that is what gives you the ability, yes, to go and deliver, yes, to work according to, what is expected of you. Yeah, and you got to do the do. You got to do it. Yeah. So again, our advocates, guys, yes, listen to that. Yeah, self-confidence formula. Yeah. Put that into practice every day or wherever you are. Yes, when you are actually doing the work, yes, you got to 5 minutes, you want to reflect, stop. This video is for 2 minutes. Try and see if you can listen to it. Try and understand it. Try and apply it, yeah, to what you do. Yeah. Because again, as I said, the training that we are doing here at the Moracle Foundation, yeah, it's not only about the accounting, yeah, because the accounting, well, you got to have the qualification, you got to understand what the double entry principles are, you're going to do the double entry, pass the journals, adjustments, prepare those accounts. Yes, that's the accounting stuff. But you as an individual, yes, you need to, really, yes, have what it takes to do this. Yes, every day, every week, every month, every year, the same thing we're doing. Yeah, every day, every week, every month, every year. Yeah, so it takes, an individual, because we are human beings, we are people. Yeah, and we're dealing with people. Yeah, so this stuff that we have, yes, we've gone through the professional qualification, we got the theory, now we got the practical stuff. But to be able to do this every day, every week, every month, every year, yes, think about it, guys. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, when you got so many other things, forces there pulling you, yes, in different directions, but you got to be centered. Yeah, so I want to draw this to your attention, guys. Yeah, because I see a lot of stuff happening. Yes, I sign off accounts, every day. I review accounts. I get to talk to people every day. Staff, colleagues, clients, other people. Yes, and I see. I'm telling you the challenges that people out there are faced with. Yeah, but when we choose to become accountants, when we choose to serve people, yes, with this blessing that God has given us as accountants, yes, we've got to do it in a certain way. Yeah, and we've got to be consistent. Yes, every day, every week, every month, every year. Yeah, okay. Very, very important, guys. So I thought I'll share this with you guys, so that, somehow it will touch, part in you, that needs to be touched, so that you can begin to appreciate this more and more and take it. And then I know I have the ability, yes, to achieve whatever it is I set out to do. Yes, it's a powerful statement, that. Yeah, I know I have it. Yes, and I'm working with people, like yourselves, guys. The guys who are working with, I'm telling you, I value them, I respect them, and I hail them there, and I really want to work with them. Yes, I really want to impart knowledge. I really want to, so we could do it together to serve our clients. So our clients will be happy. They want to keep us. We've got clients that we've been serving for 13 years now, 14 years. Yes. Why? Why are they with us? Yes. Why? So it goes back again, to, we want to serve people. And we want to serve them, yes, emotionally involved in their business, understanding what they do, yeah, show them that, yes, we care. We are partners with them. But also we got the knowledge, the professional knowledge, yeah, to be able to do this. And at all times, yes, it's not only for us just to be a professional. We have to be seen to be a professional, yeah, in what we do consistently, yeah. And we're there. We make difference. We'll get this business to grow, yes. And then you know what? We get the compensation, yes. Clients talk about us. They pay us. You understand? They treat us like we are, you know, we are special, yeah. There's this what you call it now, the Chelsea, former Chelsea, you know, manager, you know, the special one. I don't know if you guys were following football, but the special one, you know, Jose Mourinho. He says, I'm the special one. Yes. Our clients treat us like we are the special one. Seriously. Because when we are there, we are present. Yes. When we talk to them, when we advise them, they listen to us, you know. Yes. And we do business together with them. Yeah. So I want to draw this to your attention, guys. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget that it's not only about the accounting side of things, it's the mindsets bit as well. Yeah, that you got to work on. Yeah. But also now we're talking about artificial intelligence. So there's nothing that we do now, you know, whereby, you know, artificial intelligence is not, you know, applicable. Yeah. We've got to be on top of it. Yes, the way we do things, the way we conduct ourselves, you know, the legislation and regulation around all of these things, you know, it's so important. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to, yes, the Moracle Accountancy Formula, stage number 3. Yes. I will explain, you know, a little bit, you know, for just history. Yes. Moracle, when Moracle was set up, yes, we were set up, you know, to provide, you know, high-level accounting and auditing, yeah, because that's where I come from, you know, working for Ace McIntyre, trained, you know, and deliver service, you know, at that level. Yes, Ace McIntyre is an audit firm. Yes, so you know, we're trained to deal with accounts, do the audit, tax, and then file these accounts. So it was that level. Yes, I came down, you know, to deal with. Yeah. But it became clear, yeah, as I begin to look at this, you know, to say, well, no, sorry, yes, we need to do, you know, more than this. Yes, it's not all about just the account preparation, yes, but we need to see, you know, where these numbers that we're using to prepare the accounts have come from. Yeah, where have they come from? The kind of environment, the systems that exist, the people, yeah, the controls that you have in place, you know, to produce these numbers. Yeah, every day, every week, every month, every year. Just numbers that we're now using to prepare accounts, or in some cases where we are peer auditors, the accounts have been done for us, you know, and the schedules supporting those accounts are there, and we are now auditing, you know, those numbers. Yes. It dawned on me that, no, sorry, we have to go, you know, from that, you know, original start, you know. So that's why we call that management information systems, you know, because there are different systems now coming together, yeah, to help you to produce those numbers. And every day, every week, every month, every year. Yeah, those systems, as we know, we have to appreciate the systems. If not, we're missing a big trick here. Yes, a very, very big trick. Management information systems, we need that. Yeah, to understand that. Then every month, we want to produce management accounts, yeah, that add value every month, because management needs strategic information every month. So think about it. 12 months, yeah, you've produced these accounts, management accounts that you've discussed with management. Yes, that business definitely is going to tackle a lot of issues, yeah, head on, yes, and think ahead. And those issues are going to help the organization to grow, to put systems in place, you know, to make a lot of adjustments, yes, to be ready, which is a sustainable business going forward, looking for opportunities out there, because every month, yeah, this meeting is happening, yes, and even for external stakeholders, when a board meeting takes place, every month and recorded, and actions are taken and follow up, that business, yes, whatever that business is, I'm telling you, is going to thrive. It's going to do very well. However difficult the situation economically, or financially, or whatever it is, the issues are going to be handled in a much better way. Yeah. But also, just think about it. Management accounts are done every month. 12 months, these numbers, yes, have been reviewed every month. They've reviewed these numbers, adjustments have been made 12 times in the year. By the time we get to stage number 3, when we're preparing statutory accounts and scheduling, those numbers, yeah, they are numbers. We know those figures, top of our, like our fingertips, because we've seen those numbers 12 times or more. Yes, debtors, creditors, accruals, prepayment, bank, income, turnover, creditors, expenses, payroll. Those numbers, we know those numbers now. Yes. And for me, guys, understand this. In the Moracle Accountancy Formula, this is deliberate. Yeah, to be able to, when you get to stage number 3, yes, those numbers are now, we're just putting it into a statutory format. So when we say accounts, statutory account, the word statutory means that it's got to be by law. Yes, we have to follow this standard, a certain way to do the accounts. But not about the numbers now. The numbers would have been dealt with from stage 1 and stage number 2. They would have been dealt with. So when you get to stage number 3, you're just focusing more on putting those numbers in a statutory format. So to do that, we say we have schedules. We need to prepare schedules. Yes, so every client work that we do, yes, when we prepare accounts, yeah, we need to have those schedules. Okay. Well, my guys, we just got some new client that we're working on at the moment. Yeah, some of my colleagues, I was not there, and thank God, they were reporting to me. And some of the stories I've had, when they ask for schedules, you understand, then they have been pointed, to say, go to management information system, go to QuickBooks. That's where the schedule is. Yes. You ask for this schedule, you say, go to QuickBooks. Yes. You ask for this schedule, it goes here into QuickBooks. And when you go to QuickBooks, we realize, oh, even the bank reconciliation for a whole year or years have not been done. Think about it. Yes. Reconciliations, payroll reconciliation, things like that have not been done. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm saying here, guys, if we get involved in a situation like this, guys, yes, if we get involved in a situation like this where we are part of stage number 1 and stage number 2, and we're not doing monthly bank reconciliation, we're not doing reconciliations of those control accounts, we're not doing those adjustments, depreciation, we're not doing prepayments, we're not doing accruals, yes, all of these things, if we're not doing it in stage number 1, really, guys, I'm asking you to think twice again. Yeah? Think twice, guys. Who do you think is going to do it? Is it the accountant or the auditor or external person? And if you are in stage number 1, you are working stage number 1, you are involved in it. Yes? If you don't do it, who is going to do it for you? Who is going to do it, guys? Yeah? And I'm asking guys, to ask that question. Yes? If you are not doing it and you are involved in reviewing it, yes, pick it up in your schedules, in your checklist. Have you done prepayment? Have you done debtors? Have you done creditors? Have you done accruals? Have you done deferred income? Have you done accrued income? Have you done your depreciation? Yes. If it's not been done, it's got to be done. Don't allow it to go. If you put this into practice, guys, when you get to stage number 3, it's going to make life much, much, much easier. Much, much easier. Yeah. But stage number 3, yeah, we're now talking about statutory accounts. Yes, those statutory accounts need to be supported by schedules. So every account that you got is going to have schedules. And where are those schedules coming from? Where are those figures coming from? They're coming from stage number 1 and stage number 2. Yes, that's where it's coming from. Yeah, you got to put it in the format that makes it, yeah, so easy to understand. We got a situation again right now with the client. The client is sending me information saying, hey, look, this is the bank account. This is my bank balances. Yes, but the schedules that we sent over, the schedules are not in line. The schedules are different. And when I look at the amount that is different there, overall, there's a £37 difference. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is no material. Well, yes, a £37 difference is no material in the context of the financial statement. However, yeah, not this, guys. However, think about it. £37, a bank difference, yes, it's material. Yeah, even though 37 pounds is not material in the context of the financial statement. Say, for example, income is 500,000 and you got £37 difference. That £37 is not material, but because of this special area, bank account, yeah, we got a difference of £37. Yes, then, sorry, that is material. You're going to find out why £37 difference is there in a bank account. There should not be a difference in the bank account. You got to investigate that. So the question here, I'm saying, well, hold on. Yes, number one, the schedules, yeah, that we got is not tying up. Number one. Number two, if that difference exists, yeah, what has it not been picked up in stage number one? Yeah, where reconciliation should have been done month by month. Yes, if there's a difference, it would have been picked up, it would have been investigated, corrective action should have been taken. Yes, so think about it. So when we are doing stage number 3, we are pulling those schedules out, you know, which support the account, and those differences are coming up. Well, we need to flag that up. But that is not our responsibility, you know, to fix that when we are doing stage number 3. Is to go back again to stage 1. That's where the work should have been done. Number 1, who did that work in stage number 1? Yeah, so you go back. Yeah, but again, here I'm saying, you understand? You got to go back, yes, and push it back very early on, not at a later stage. Like now, I'm right in the middle of a signing account, and then we're talking about £37 difference, the bank account. I am now signing an account. Just think about it. I'm now in the process where I'm signing, yeah, and then £37 difference is coming. Well, hold on. Yes, that is pressure. That's unnecessary pressure. So this is why I'm complaining, guys. Yes, I'm complaining. This is pressure for me. Yeah, well, you know, if we actually apply Moracle Accountancy Formula, guys, yeah, we will not get to that position. Yeah, where I am now in the position to sign off those accounts, you know, and then we're talking about £37 difference in a bank account. Yes. So don't take these things lightly, guys. Yeah. Bank account, you cannot adjust bank account. Yes, you cannot pass a journal in a bank account. Yes, you cannot adjust. Yes, like you say, you adjust the bank account for what? Why do you want to pass a journal in a bank account? You could explain. Yes, you can explain. You know, you can imagine if I see my bank statement, you know, and I see an adjustment there. Yes, then the bank, you know, I'm saying to the bank, tell me, what is that adjustment? Yes, you know, why have you taken money out of my bank account? You call it adjustment. I have not spent money, but you have gone there and make an adjustment for me in the account. Well, hold on. You want to explain to me? You see? That's the same thing we're doing here. If we go and pass journals in a bank account, yes, or bank account not being reconciled. Yes, please, guys. Yeah, understand that. But the schedules is so important because the schedules will highlight these issues. Yes. And it will throw that issue out, you know, and then what you do is you go back again. Yes. Guys, this needs to be sorted out. Yes. It's not a number 3. Yeah. And when we understand these things, guys, I tell you, it's going to make much more difference. I'm telling you. Yes. A lot more difference. But you got to do this over and over and over and over. Yes. And I have to say this, you know, up until now, I can still see, you know, where people are mixing up things. Yes. Still not able to differentiate these different stages yet. Yeah, not appreciating those stages as yet. I understand that. Yeah, it's taken me so many years. You know, I can talk about this. You wake me up in the middle of the night, I can talk about this. Yes. I've done this myself. Yes. I have done stage 1, inside out, over and over. I don't want to even do it anymore. I'm telling you. But I had to do it. Yes. And I'm advising, guys, yes, with all respect, it doesn't matter what level you are. Yes, you got to be comfortable with stage number 1. Yes, you got to be comfortable. Because when you get to the point where you are reviewing somebody's work, yeah, you can talk about it, you can pull out these things. If not, I'm telling you, it's going to cause a problem. We found that, even like the clients that we're working with now, some of my colleagues will tell you, and I'm happy, guys, share all of these experiences. Yes, you guys who are going out and seeing what other clients are doing, the books, because, I come here, I'm talking about this. It looks like, I'm the only one, I'm just creating or manufacturing these examples or these case studies. I'm telling you, no, I'm not. I see this all the time. And that's why I'm bringing it, home, here, to talk about it, to share about it. You understand? So that, we can, appreciate it and deal with it. So you ask the question, why? Why? And these are, in all the circumstances that we face at the moment, these are all qualified SCCA, FCCA guys with years of experience. Why do you think this has been done? Why? Yes, I'm telling you, you don't want to, see, just now it says, in the confidence formula, yeah, you don't criticize, you don't take, bad, what do you call it now, negative things. Don't say negative things about people, because you don't know their circumstance or whatever it is. But the question's still there for somebody who is FCCA, somebody who's got years of experience, and the stuff that we've seen, yes, the behavior, yes, the way people have conducted themselves, yes, sorry, you got a big question mark there. Yeah, it's the truth has to be said. I'm telling you guys, yes. If I do this kind of stuff, I'm telling you, somebody tell me, I raise my hands up, and say, yes, you know what, I take ownership and responsibility to sort it out. It means that I have to do more. Yeah, I drop the ball, fine. They tell me, yes, okay, sorry, yes, go back again. I have to do some more. Yeah, because it's the ability. Yes, that ability factor is what you're improving on. Yeah, more and more. Yes. So, guys, scheduling, very, very important, guys. Yeah. I've got, now a lot of work that is coming up now, where we're going to do scheduling. Yeah. So I'll be coming to some of you guys who are now in that position to do scheduling. Yes. Counts, preparation, whatever it is. But again, I'm saying here, yes, how do we take on this scheduling? Yes. First of all, for me, it's the mindset. I want you guys to understand, because it's not difficult to do here. I'm telling you, you got to accept it, that this is the way things are done. Yeah. I'm not going to sit down here and then explain, how this scheduling is going to work or this and that. It's a special training for that. You understand? But first of all, I want you guys, I'm telling you, to work on the mindset, to accept certain things. You understand? Yes. Things are done in a certain way for a reason. Yes. And it's been tried and tested. I'm saying, the way things have been done. Maybe that's not the way you have been doing it before, but now you come into an environment whereby, you got to understand this is how it's done here. It's been tried and tested. So you want to now understand it. When you understand it, yes, you are going to try and test it, and test it and test it and test it until it becomes, a doddle. Yeah, it becomes a new habit. Yes, like when I'm talking about, N1, N2, N3. So if I say N1, N2, N3, yeah, James knows what I'm talking about. Because now me and James, we've gone round and round and round. N1, N2, N3, what are you talking about here? N1, N2, N3, yes, okay. Yeah, it's got to be like this, yes? And when you get N3, you need to know. But again, I go back again to some of the N1 and N2 and N3, I look at it and say, well, hold on. Well, why did this person see this figure here, yes, and then classify it this way? Yeah, when it should be that way. Yeah, okay. So now I'm saying, well, hold on. no, something is not right here. Yeah. So I go back again to, well, hold on, what was this person thinking at that time? What was he thinking at this time? Yeah. And again, I was saying, yeah, you look at bank account, you know, so you can see the nominal code. The nominal code says 125 something. Yes. And in Sage, or for example, in QuickBooks, when you create the nominal codes, 12 something, 1250, everything that's 1200, yeah, this is the bank code. All of a sudden, somebody now looks at it and move it and call it, you know, expense. It moves it from the bank and puts it to the expense, yeah, in the N3 or N1. So you ask yourself, well, hold on, well, what's that person thinking at that time? So you can see, yes. But if you've done the checks, if you've done how, when you're grouping things, you're saying, hey, look, I'm looking for all the bank accounts. I'm looking for all those nominal codes that have got 12 something something. Not only the name, yeah, because the name sometimes is deceptive, but the code, that's why it's a code, yeah, given to the name of that nominal code. Yes. Okay. So you look at the name, you look at the nominal code assigned. Yes. It's, oh, okay. This nominal code 1252, yeah, this will be a bank account, even though the name is saying something else. But the code, that code is a bank account code. Very important, guys. I'm telling you, very important. Yes. But if you miss that, you are only looking at just the whatever you call it now. You're just looking at the name. The name sometimes might be deceptive. Yeah. I've seen all of this. So I am saying, guys, you know, it's so important. That's why schedules, yeah, schedules are there. So when somebody asks a question and say, this income figure here, I want to see the breakdown. Please don't tell them, go to QuickBooks, it's there. Go to stage 1, it's there. Yeah. You are now in stage number 3. Yes. And then you prepare a statutory account and they say, the debtors, yes, you see debtors in the balance sheet of 20,000. Yeah, I need a breakdown of the debtors. He says, you know what, your answer is, go to stage number 1. Go back again to the management information system and QuickBooks. Yeah, that's where you find the breakdown. Yes. You are in stage number 3. Yes, the creditors is 50,000, 52,000 or whatever it is, creditors in the balance sheet. Yes, and then they ask for the breakdown of that. And then what you do, you say, oh, go to stage number 1, go to QuickBooks. Yes, that balance is there. The breakdown is there. Yeah. Yes, you are in number 3, stage number 3. And they see, you know, the bank balance says 150,000 pounds. It says, well, can you give me the breakdown of that bank balance? It says, oh, go to QuickBooks. Yes, go to stage number 1. Yes, the balance is there. The breakdown is there. Well, that's not, you know, how we do things at Moracle. Yeah, guys, seriously, guys. Yes, when somebody says, oh, I see you got 150,000 pounds in a bank account. Yes, can I have the schedules? Can I have the breakdown of that? The schedules, it breaks it down for you and you put the schedules and give it to the person and say, look, this is my bank. And this bank, I'm not just giving you figures, I have made sure all the bank accounts are reconciled and they agree to the bank statement. Oh my goodness. This is what schedules means, guys. Yes. When they say debtors, you say, oh, you got 50,000 pounds debtors, yeah, in the balance sheet. Yeah, can I have the breakdown? Okay. The Moracle way, you say, hey, look, debtors, yeah, you got, you know, this is actually trade debtors. Yes. Trade debtors. So here is the age debtors listing. Yes, you give them the age debtors listing. And you don't stop there and you say, look, in the age debtors listing, you got all the list of the debtors, the people who owe us money. Yeah, categorized by 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or 90 more days. Yes. And you even, I'm even telling you, this debtor who owes 10,000 pounds, that debtor is already paid this money. And here's the date that payment was made. And I've checked it in the bank statement and I can see that money is in the bank statement, it's being received. Oh my goodness. This is what I call scheduling, debtor scheduling. but they just give me figures, you know, and say, hey, look, debtors, you know, is this figure? Yeah, that's done. Sorry, guys. That's not good enough. Yes, that's not good enough. Creditors, it says you see £35,000 as creditors, you know, it says, can you give me the breakdown? It says, yes, yeah, here is age, you know, payables or age creditors. Here, yeah, every creditor there is analyzed. Yes, it's there listed. Yeah, I've checked all of this. I can see the invoices that we receive from the creditors or the suppliers that we have not paid. But here I'm saying, look, when I look post balance sheet, subsequent period, I can see we've already made this payment. Each and every one, we've paid them. And I can see this money has actually even come out of the bank statement. Oh my goodness. Well, this is what we call creditors and scheduling for creditors. Well, if you don't do it this way, you know, and you're working with Moracle, sorry, that's not how we do it. Yeah, we do things in a certain way. And I'm even saying to you, if you're not working for Moracle, wherever you are, yes, if you prepare schedules this way, I'm telling you, yes, you know what? You're going to stand out among the crowd. People are going to just love you. People are just going to respect you. But even for yourself, your self-confidence, yes, your self-confidence is going to be so high. Because when you're talking about those numbers, you know, come on, these are my numbers. You know, I've done the work I'm supposed to do to verify, to ascertain those figures. You know, I own those numbers. I can sign my name to this formula. Oh, my goodness. This is what scheduling means, guys. Yeah. And if we do schedules that way, I'm telling you guys, you know, you perfect this, you know, everywhere you go, I'm telling you, you're going to stand out. Yes. You're going to make as much money that you want. You're going to get so much respect because people are going to respect you. Yes. I mean, we're talking about, you know, people that we see doing work, you know, in a substandard way. I'm telling you, we ourselves, you know, we have the debates we talk about. Well, hold on, seriously. Yeah. Well, we don't want to be like them. Yes. We don't know their circumstances, but we don't want to judge them, but we just say, no, sorry, we don't do it this way. Yeah. When we at Moracle, we do things in a certain way, guys. Yeah, and again, I'm talking about this, you know, this is years of experience. This is myself. Yeah, the way I've been working out there, I'm telling you, you know, I've seen so much, I'm telling you. Yes. It's just for the grace of God. You know, I myself can fall into that trap. It's a trap that is easy. Oh, the last person did it, you know, doesn't care. You know, it was paid, it's gone. So why should I bother? That's not the right attitude, guys. That's not the professional attitude. That's not the attitude that you have when you want to serve. Yes. That's not the attitude that you have when you want to make a difference. That's not the kind of attitude that you want to show. Yes. If you really want to be the guy out there that, you know, is authority, you know, for whatever it is that you're doing. Yes. You make a difference. You stand out among the crowd and do things in a special way. Well, guys, you know, ask me more like, why are you doing all of these schedules? You know, up until now, people are asking me, why do you do this? You know, aren't you duplicating? Aren't you doing so much? Yes. And I say, you know I'm doing too much. Yes, in your description. But this one here, it makes me stand out because if I get, you know, a client ask me a question, I can answer. HMRC come and query this, I can respond immediately. Yeah, companies ask if they do some rejection or question, I can give them that information straight away. If the banks or other stakeholders want information, yes, I can pull that information straight away. I don't have to go back again to begin to reconstruct, you know, what I was thinking at that time. Yes, so I do it this way right now. And I go to bed and sleep, you know, knowing that, you know what, if you wake me in the middle of the night and talk to me about debtors, I will tell you, well, this is what I've done with debtors. This is the bank account. I can tell you about creditors. I can tell you about the fixed asset. I can tell you about, you know, the income. I can tell you about the cost of sales. I can tell you about, you know, expenses or overheads. You know, what I have done, the work that I've done to be able to arrive at these numbers. That's what scheduling is talking about, guys. So important. Yeah. But there are different schedules, yes, and they have different thought process and different way of approach. Yes, this is what makes it even interesting. Because when you're looking at, for example, the bank schedules, yes, they are different from the debtor schedules. They are slightly different from the creditor schedules. They are slightly different from the fixed asset schedules. Yes, and the income schedules, yeah, it's a slightly different way and different approach. Expenditure, there's a different approach, to the schedules. So all of these different ways of thinking and approaches, you got to master them. Yeah, and you can say, oh, well, it's too detailed, it's too much. Some of the schedules that we used to have, 60 sheets. I remember, those days, those early days, one of my clients, who became, a super, I'm telling you, this guy called, oh gosh, what's his name? It's a French guy. Yes. I'm telling you, how the French guys, the French with accounting, I'm telling you, French and accounting, you mix those two, I'm telling you, you got a different, situation, I'm telling you. So this guy, I went down there to do management accounts. I was that's what I was employed to do. I was a consultant that time. So when I went down there, I said, "I'm sorry, if they want me to do management account stage number 2, then I'm going to be relying on stage number 1. Yes, and I don't need to come down here to do stage number 2 for this guy when he's doing stage number 1. So what I did was I went in there and trained the guy to do stage 1 and stage 2. You understand? No, I don't want to do it. I want him to do it so I can review it. Yes. And then I know I have to do stage 3, the statutory accounts, before the auditors come in. Yes. And when I did the schedule, those schedules were maybe, I think, 70 pages or so, 70 sheets. Yes. And this guy saw my sheets, the schedule, the workbook, he looked at it and said, Mola, how did you do this? Yes. You think all of these pages? You done this, and all of these are linked, and they're all connected? And I say, yes, they are. How do you? And I say, no, it's not difficult. It's easy. I just need to know what I have to do, and then I can create this. Yes. And I'm telling you, what I did not realize, that this guy, took it on himself now that he wants to master this. Yes. By the time I finished, in the second year, that guy was doing some scheduling. I'm telling you, he perfected Excel. He master Excel. You put all those Excel. That guy was now, doing, the schedules, for stage number 3. Remember, I met that guy. He was only doing some aspect of stage 1. Now he's doing stage 2, like a doddle. He pressed the button, stage 2 comes up. Yes, for him. Now, he now begin to convert now all this information. Month by month now, this guy can prepare stage number 3, the accounts. Every month that he does the account, he does the management account and he does the statutory account as well. Oh my God, all in an Excel environment. Wow. I looked at that guy and I said, well, there you go. And I begin to believe in myself and I said, well, you know what, this thing, it is doable. And these are all where the experience comes in to put all of this together. Are you with me? Because I know it's doable. It's not only me talking about this, but I'm telling you, but you got to buy into it. You got to really buy into it. You got to understand. You got to believe this. This is faith. Yes. And not that you don't have the knowledge. You have it, guys. But just apply a little bit of faith to it. Yes. And believe in it. Yeah. Because whatever things you believe in, I'm telling you, that energy and everything is going to be pointed towards it. So I'm appealing to you guys, believe this. There's a need for schedules. And those schedules, they got to be done in the same way. Yeah, believe in that. Yes, believe in this. And then apply that, to whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, understand the difference between this stage number 3 and stage number 1. It's still a big, big, big cloud hanging. So many people, they're not able to distinguish stage 1 and stage 2. Yes, this stage 1 is different. Because this is where we're capturing data, we record the data, we analyze, we reconcile, you understand, all those control accounts, we deal with them. That is what stage 1 is. Yeah, stage 3 is to prepare the accounts now, yeah, so that it applies, with the statutory format. But those schedules need to be there to support the account. Yes. Think about it, guys. Yes. So my appeal, yeah, to you guys is, yes, the right mindset, that self-confidence that you need, yes, to do this. Yeah, and for the young people who are coming in, I don't have any doubt. Yes, you guys who are training to do stage number 1 at the moment, that's fine. You understand? You guys, I know you get to do stage number 2 and stage number 3. No, I'm sorry. This topic will be, I'm telling you, I know you're going to blow me, but I'm talking to the guys, yes, the guys who are actually those qualified guys, those guys who have been doing this for some time, yes, because it's the paradigm. Yeah, you've built bad habits, yeah, good habits, indifferent habits, yeah, all mixed. I'm saying, think about it. How do you unpack this? Yes, there is a difference between stage 1 and stage 3. Yes, and it does not only apply where you say, oh, more like where you're talking about, UK. No, sorry, wherever you go in the world, I'm telling you, wherever you go in the world, Africa, Asia, wherever, Europe, yes, stage 1 in accounting is stage 1. It cannot be mixed up with stage number 3. It cannot be. It cannot be. Yeah, but it's easy mixed up. Yeah, easily mixed up. Yeah, so once we get that difference clear in our mind, things that you're doing, ask yourself, is this stage 1 or stage number 3 or stage number 2? Whatever you're doing, ask yourself. Yeah, if you're struggling to decide whether it's stage 1 or stage 2, then you know that you got a problem. Yeah, but it should be clear to you. Yeah, whatever you're doing in the finance function, yeah, you need to be able to differentiate whatever it is. Yeah, and it's so clear. Yeah, when you're doing stage 1 things, it's so clear when you're doing stage 3 things. Are you with me? I will stop this far for today, and want to take the opportunity to thank you all again for listening. And I hope, yes, this subject of ours, and the stuff that we love so much, this is like our bread and butter, yes, and don't know if you guys understand bread and butter. When I was in Sierra Leone, bread and butter, yes, the UK bread and butter, US bread and butter, wherever you go, bread and butter, yes. It means that, that's the fundamental stuff, this is what we do every day. Yeah. We need to master it, guys. But it's not only the accounting I'm saying here. Yeah. It's also to do with the mindset. Yeah. The mindset, guys. I talk to the guys who are close to me every day. I'm telling you, sorry, it's not about you. Yes. It's just the mindset. Yes. It's the paradigm. Yes. There's certain things that we need to over and over and over and over to do the right thing over and over and over, to take away all the negative things. Yes. Over and over. So it's not only the account, yes, but the mindset. And now we're now in the AI environment. So you got some other challenge. I'm telling you. Yes. I was giving an example to is Linda here? Yes, Linda is here listening to me. I'm telling you, I'll make that as a kind of another quick one. Yes, a story, a case study. If you were coming to Moracle when we were in the office, yes, I used to do some practical, training to the guys, physically, in old age, you got physical verification. Yeah, so you have to go physically, you see something, you touch it, for you to know that, yeah, this is physical. Yes, okay. Oh God, now I'm talking like the auditor now. When you say physical verification, what does that mean? You got to go somewhere, you see yourself, not only seeing, you have to touch it. If this says it's a wood, you got to feel it to make sure it is wood, it's not metal. Yes, okay, that's audit. Yeah, okay. So I used to take these guys when they come in the morning. Yes, okay, to break the ice, first of all, they have to go and fix coffee or tea for everybody in the office. Just imagine, it doesn't matter who you are. You come to the office, this week, it's your turn to do tea or coffee. Yeah, no, you're going to go and fix coffee. Yeah, so you break the ice, so you go to, but you now go for a tour. Yes, because they come to the office, they see it's a small office, so they're expecting to see a big office. You know, they say, oh, hold on, where are the files? And I say, we don't have files here physically. Yeah, we have files, you know, in the cloud. Yes, all right. Now, it took some time for some people to appreciate that. Yeah, so what I used to do is to take them on a tour in the floor that we were with. There are so many different accountants, you know, just, you know, neighbors, you know, so I can take them to the next neighbor and say, okay, this is a firm of accountants. You see, you can see how they set up. You can see their rooms, you know, full of files, you know, and cabinets, you know, whatever it is, you know, we don't have. So that is the debate, to break the ice, for them to really appreciate that, you know, sorry, we are in the digital world. This is how we operate. Yeah, because they need to see it. Yes, they need to understand that. Yes. So we got, you know, somebody was talking to us, you know, about, you know, some of these things, you know, and I said to Linda, yes, thank God you are here in this meeting. I know, you know, what this person is talking about. Yes. But this is what it is, guys. Yeah. So it's difficult sometimes to appreciate certain things, yes, because of the paradigm of the way we used to see it. I can talk like this with digital because this is not only today I've started doing AI or digital. Yes. It's been a long time coming for me, but it's not so for everybody. That's why you see me talking about this over and over and over and over. Yes, guys. So, you know, I'll continue to talk about it. Yes, particularly from the older folks. Yeah, the new guys who are coming in, they are born into this environment. You know, before, yes, I used to do. You know, when I'm doing interview for recruits or whatever it is for staff, I used to give them, you know, an IT test. No, sorry, I don't do it now. You know, to the young people who are coming in to test them on IT, seriously, that is insulting them. Yeah, because they're born in this environment whereby IT is, you know, what they dream, you know, oh, can you type, you know, oh, can you know, send a change? Are you with me? But what I'm saying is, guys, yes, I'm not going to stop talking about this because we need to remind ourselves, you know, that it's not only about just the accounts. Yes, it's also about the mindset. Yes, it's also about artificial intelligence. Yes, so those three areas, we need to balance it. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, for listening to me today. You know, and I hope you guys have taken, you know, some food for thoughts. Yes, and let's go and apply it. You know, let's go and apply. Yes, this in our, you know, our daily, our weekly, our monthly, and our yearly job that we do. Statutory accounts. Yes, those accounts need to be supported with schedules, and those schedules, for you to call something a schedule, it's got to be done in a certain way. Yeah, don't do it your own way. Yes, my mentor will say, Morlai, your way is not working. Why don't you follow my way? He says, Morlai, your way is not working, Morlai. Yes, why don't you follow my way? Yes, he said, until you can prove that my way is not working, I'm saying to you, Morlai, follow my way. Oh my goodness. Yes, so can I borrow that and say to you guys, appealing, guys, please follow my way. Yes, please follow my way. Yeah, until you can prove that my way is not working, yeah, just do what I say, guys. Seriously. Yeah, over and over and over again. I'm telling you, it becomes second nature. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. All been well. Yeah. I know we